Come to the stage right now, Alex J.
Hello. I just want you to know if my jokes aren't funny, it's not my fault. It's these guys. These guys right here. With me tonight is Tony Soprano and Jerry Seinfeld. Tony?
I come here and I sit in this chair and I talk about these freaking ducks. Ducks with Melfi. Ducks.
Hey, Tony, take it easy. It's okay. You don't have to talk about ducks. Jerry? What's with these people? Okay, thanks, guys. Okay, tonight I'd like to talk about tech. Now, I'm kind of old school, but there's some things that I really like. I like the backup camera. I just can't drive without that thing. I mean, like the side mirrors. Where'd the glass come from the side mirrors? Like a fun house or something? I look in those mirrors and I can't see shit. I don't know. But you want to know why I like that backup camera? It's because now I can see who I just backed up over. Okay? So now I just backed over my neighbor. And I'm like, oh shit. And I'm looking at him, and I was gonna help him. And then I remember, that son of a bitch has still got my rake and shovel. So I just left him there. So I'm not saying go out and back up over people, unless the son of a bitch has got your rake and shovel. But the thing is, like the printer, it's just got too much shit. I mean, it's just supposed to print, right? I mean, the ink, what is it, made of gold? So now you gotta think if you gotta pay your bills or you gotta buy ink. And then to get into the damn thing, you gotta do like a thumbprint, a thumb scan, or an eye scan or some shit like that. So, but mine said scale. So I said, okay, that's pretty cool. So I put it on the ground and I stood on it, and that piece of shit didn't tell me how much I weighed. So I don't know. And then, I'm pushing the buttons and it doesn't work, and you get troubleshooting, okay? And when you reach troubleshooting, you get that relaxed feeling. Like you think, oh, everything's gonna be fixed. It didn't work. So when troubleshooting doesn't work, you know you're screwed, right? Because now you gotta go to the manual. So now I go to the back of the manual, and it said, if this is your problem, go to page 5. So I go to page 5 and say, okay, cool, this is gonna be fixed. So I go to page 5, and it says, if this is not your problem, go to page 300. So wait a minute, there's 2 problems here, okay? Why does a printer manual have 300 pages? And then why do they say from 5 go to 300 when it should be page 6? Somebody is clearly screwing with us. So I say, okay, I'll play. I go to page 300, and it said, if this is not your problem, go to page 50. I said, okay, that's it. I'm done. I've had it with this shit. So now, if you have a package and you got to send it back, and you got the barcode. What's the barcode? It's just lines. So I take a Sharpie and I just draw lines. I cut it out, put it on the box, and send it on its way. So then, if I want my friends and family to know where I've been, I got a piece of paper. I draw a mountain, and I draw a lake, and I draw a stick figure, and I put a happy face. That means I had a good time. And then I turn the paper over, and I got a mountain and a lake, and I got a frown. It means I didn't have a good time. And then I don't print this shit. I just write it out and send it out. So, I figured out who's creating this tech. I really did. I figured out who's creating this shit. Who's creating it? It's the women. The women are creating this shit. You know why? To drive us crazy, to drive us guys crazy. So, how many guys have sat there and they couldn't get this shit to work? And they're like, I don't want her to know that I'm a moron. She already knows you're a moron, okay? But then you finally figure out that, okay, I can't operate this shit. So then you go up to her with your head down and say, please, can you help me fix this? And then finally, before it's out of my hand and in my hand, before I know it's out of my hand and in my hand, it's fixed. How did she do that? Because she helped create it. And why? Another reason is because women are getting tired of getting treated like sex objects. And I know what that's like. I know what it's like to get treated like a sex object. So please treat our women with respect. Trying to get a date. So please treat our women with respect. Trying to get a date. No, women are very smart. So anyway, I see this guy sitting over here. He wants to drag my ass off stage. But before I go, I want to know one thing. You know, I'm trying to figure this out. 1-a-day pills. How many of them do you take? I don't know. Thanks, guys. I'm Alex J.